Okay. Wait. Why do I know this fortress? Oh, it looks like I know. Ah, okay, this is the T. Okay. That's the golem, the adamantine one.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Wow. Can I just like rage for everyone?
This spell's purpose is different.
Oh wait, I can let everyone rage. It cannot cast spells. That's unfortunate.
Stand down.
33 flat-footed. Oof.
I grant you death.
It seems hardcore. Like 33 flat-footed is insane. You know what? I'm just going in.
Cannot hide from me.
Let's go turn basic. The thing is, like, I'm dealing damage. Like, it's not like he's invincible.
Repent.
You offend me.
Nowhere to run. Bullseye.
We're like still defeating.
Lighting enemies on fire first.
Yeah, he is. Like, the knock-knock guy is some pretty good. Knock-knock has some pretty good modifiers on his attack. No. An invincible idol made of the indestructible metal, another proof of our empty pride. Every master wishes to create something that will outlive them, but why? So that their creation will live on a short while before returning to dust with the rest of the universe. Ha. Masters. Opens out the keys. His surprise the whole lock comes out of the golem's body along with the key. Aram stands amazed. The monster falls to pieces, as if it were made out of the strongest metal in the world, but of rotten wood. Hey! Why did it skip? I just skipped the last one. Altubernus Tanala. Saved, we were nearly done for. Praise Torak. How did you do it? That's impossible. Oh, but this is much. I don't know. I don't. Who are you? Forgive me, Your Grace. The surprise made me lose all my manners. My name is Skarmon Sejek, Paladin of Torak and the leader of this group. On the behalf of our whole clan, thank you for your help. May the thought of creation never leave you. May he bless you, my son. And you must be Harim, the priest of Grutus. I've heard a lot about you and the unusual path we've taken. I would like to speak with you. You would like... Well, I wouldn't like to even see you. We have nothing to discuss. This is just what I need. To listen to another sermon about Torak's greatness. I'm not so arrogant as to preach as a priest. Your faith is your choice. I am not the one to question it. I only wanted to know more about your spiritual journey. Concern only sniffs to the content. Harim, you've broken metal with your bare hands before. What? When did it happen, Tanella? Ah, wait. Are you talking about the anvil? Yes, I did do it. I did do that, but why? I asked Grutus what it meant, but received no answer. Anyway, are you safe now? Yes, Your Grace. May Torak bless the soil you walk upon. You saved us. The Skege clan is in your death. Alas, we have no treasure to reward you for your kind aid. But that is only temporary, believe me. When we find a way inside the forests and recover the legacy of our ancestors, you will see that no one can accuse the Skege clan of stinginess. Look at them, Tanala. Here they are, true children of Torak, really conceited, unable to see beyond their own noses. They barely escaped death, and there they are, diving into its maw again, blinded by the glitter of imaginary treasures. I contemplated making them leave, but let us allow them to stay to continue what they are doing. If they are in such a hurry to dig their own graves, let us not interfere. Thank you. I see you've no love for your people or our god. No, don't be so quick, Throne. I've no wish to preach to you, but I believe you said you broke the unbreakable with your bare hands. Please tell me about this. I think I have an idea of what the power lies within you. The Searing Palm. The magic anvil in the desolate bronze shield fortress. Oh yeah, this was like the fight with the kobolds and trolls. That's created by trolls. It was destroyed by my fists, and as if it were made of sand or wood that had rotten from within. It only waited to be touched to fall to dust. Would it be? What are you talking about? What power hides inside Harem? The touch of the Unmaker. This is a rare, very gift of the gods. It happens once in a generation. I can't say who grants it. Perhaps Torak, perhaps Kratos, or perhaps it comes from some other source we know nothing about. It is the power to give death to things which live from beyond their proper time. That's which any pipsqueak from our tribe knows how to break things, and you longshakes call it the gift. Nok-nok is great. Ill things created with a flaw, like this golem. Desecrated like the anvil. The robust creations of dwarven hands that beg for death but must continue to exist. Dwarf blessed by the touch of the Unmaker can put an end to their suffering. Nonsense, I've never heard of this. If Kratos granted me this power, why do I have to find out about it from some paladin of a traitor god? The god of helplessness and cowardice. A gift of the gods. By Kratos, you prove it, or you admit you are lying. Yes, I can prove it. This also makes sense. Maybe what you thought was Torak's curse was actually a gift from the gods, which Jokin simply couldn't understand. It is possible, but then Torak and his followers are even more stupid and blind than I thought. Just imagine, if this is true, the reason for my woe is not a curse, but the simple fact that none of my kind was wise enough to recognize the divine gift. You said you can prove your words, Shaman. I challenge you now. Touch of the Unmaker is not only the power to destroy. He can take the heart from an item, all the love and effort put into it by its maker, by the mercy of Torak. Like the golem once more, complete the unmaking and show us his heart. Okay. What the hell? Out of the... Yeah, a gift from Torak. Be he damned. So what's next? What do I do with it now? It's a gift from Torak, then give it to his servant. You owe nothing to anyone, especially Torak and his servants. Yep. Well put. You know as well as I do how dangerous it is to accept gifts from the gods. Okay. You're right. Except sacrilege. If you wish to keep digging a grave for you and your group, Drummond, then continue. I won't interfere. Maybe some days I will return to bury your bones, but for now, farewell. Farewell, Harem. Gifts from the gods, curse from the gods. I'm starting to think it's the same thing. But thank you for coming here with me. I probably wouldn't even have talked to this Charmant on my own. But now I have much to contemplate. Let us go to Nala. Let's leave the Skeg to do as they will. Okay, I guess. I believe it is without its fault. It's actually a blessing. Okay. Interesting. That's interesting. He has higher powers. Okay. Should unmake its call according to a burden we met, who harem simply cannot stand. But we should never. We should he need is this unworked gift. What will he? Oh, okay. Like soon I'm out of quests again. Hmm.
May we have a moment of respite?
We should gather
What's
our
the
strength.
rest? Hmm. It was easier than expected. Continue. Like we still have the other quest, like the one who's below the city, like the hidden camp stuff for murderer. Like I don't even know which kind of quest is it. Second. Like this hidden camp. Investigate the alleged murders. What would it be? Like is this like a on the edge? Ah, okay, I get it. Like this is there was like people dying in my town. That's it. I guess I get it. There were like people dying in my town and murdered, and then they should be. We should find the murders. Like that's it. To the Hippo land. Undead sightings. They are actually all on missions. There's nothing to do for me here. Fox hunt. They just take her actually. Maybe she can do it. There's like a 55% chance. Hmm. Wait, he was like never in a. Oh no, oh no, he was like never in a mission. Wait, can he do this one actually? Like the intruder stuff? I can't. Okay. Projects. Can't do this one either. Like military only. Like, yeah, we'll just do it and it's like gone. I don't know how strong the Bartholomew guy is with as a treasurer. This would be so important normally. Okay, what else can we do? Let's end this one. We like upgrade some stuff. Build. Go for a brothel. What else? What are we not owning? We have a herbalist's house. Do we have a lumber yard? Do we have a monument? No, we don't. Take the monument then. Granary. What's a granary? There's a wind. Do we even have one? Lumberyard, monument. Lucky. Where's my watchtower? Do we have more? Well, I guess I'm out of BP again. Like I'm usually out of BP. Let's go. Can go to the hidden camp
The
at least.
dangers don't frighten me.
But with another team. Did Sharon again. Not take you. You like nok-nok? I want to play another, but I still don't know which one. Think about Chatel. Oh, I never played her actually. But he was great. He's like a dragon. Like I want to play him actually. He has like the dragon principle stuff. Even though it's like his how should I put it? Like his personality is kind of shit. Not gonna lie, it's just straight garbage. He's always talking shit the whole time, so I guess I don't like him that much, but I think the class is interesting. Like he's a dragon principle, and it's like an interesting class. It's like a new one. It's like not the.
I decree we set a camp.
It's like a mixed class. It's not like a full mage or something. It's like a melee mage with some resistance and insane damage. Like it's kind of weird combination. Okay. Let's see. Callistrian Hunter, well built half elf with scarless left eyes watching you with great interest. What a surprise, the Baroness herself. That's someone you would never expect to meet in the middle of nowhere. Allow me to introduce myself, Your Grace. My name is Inri. I suspected I already know the answer, but still, to what do I owe the pleasure? Who are you? Allow me to introduce my comrades at the campfire. They are followers of the goddess who respects freedom and pleasure, free from rules, hypocrisy, from excessive regulations and outdated attitudes. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. We are Callistrian hunters, the favorite of the sacred string. The narrow-minded might think us mercenaries, killers, thugs, but believe we are far from ordinary criminals. We are paid for our work, much like executioners carrying out sentences. We are, so to speak, fulfillment agents. What are you doing in my domain? We're here for a reason, Your Grace. We heard much about your country's morals, and so I thought the likes of us might find shelter here and some work to do. Very well paid work. But like any ruler, you can't do without your law enforcers. These dump officers are the reason we stay away off the streets during the day. The guards in charge of the investigation and even the priest failed to identify them as murderers at first. Instead, a compliment. Thank you, Your Grace. I confess we do like to think of ourselves as artists, but if you expect me to reveal your secrets... Give me a craft, I would expect you to worshipping Morgor, but not Calistria. Not at all, Your Grace. Our delightful and gracious goddess couldn't be compared to that moody loner. Calistria gives pleasure in exchange for carrying out retribution. Is that not a pure and noble cause? Well, Callistrian Hunter killing for revenge. Is this how you make sacrifice to your goddess? Not exactly, Your Grace, but since you asked, my goddess favors those who embrace passion, whether spiritual or intimate. It is common for the narrow-minded to reduce it to sexual pleasure, but Calistria is mistress of all manner of passions. Tell me, what can compare the feeling when an abuser is giving their due? When someone has crossed you, lies choking in their own blood, the blood hammers in your temples, your heart bursts from your chest, and a cry of joy escapes your lips. If you were ever allowed yourself to take revenge, then you simply don't know. Through joy and divine rapture, we bring our clients a taste of this joy, and they entrust us with their vengeance. Okay. You know what? Say my lands to your jobs, and I will see that you are left alone. It will cost you 70% of your profit. Shall we do this one? Like, I'm just doing this. You clearly know what you're doing, you Grace. Bargaining with you is just not a risk, it's plain dangerous. Very well, do it your way. Let's discuss something else. You're a rational ruler, so you must refrain from... Okay, so I guess I get more money. Just because, like... Just kill some people, it's fine, I guess. I don't mind. That's your business, it concerns me not. Just to be sure to call over your watchers when we ask. Your guards are not very clever, but they are persistent. Sooner or later they will hunt us down and drive us out. That is when I remind you of your deal. I'll be relying on your assistance. Well, if we are done here, it's time for us to go. We may have to become friends today, but let's remain distant friends for now. You know for what they say, separation makes the heart grow fonder. Okay, wait for Envy's signal. Question is like, what is happening now? Like, I guess I'm just waiting till
Share my path.
they come with some kind of errand or stuff, like with something around, and I have to probably rescue them. I will assume that there's like I can probably ditch them and kill them then if like something bad happens. Like this is usually my choice in this game. So I guess I can still ditch them, even though I don't want to, but I can probably. So I'm just going with this ones for now. Because you can actually get some profit out of it. For now. We'll see. Discuss the events with Jubilois. Okay, like the last thing I have. And then I gotta go. I'll try to avoid. No. That.
I don't tolerate threats.
Wait, what? Elder Air Elemental. Holy hell. What is this thing? Bless.
I must be doing it wrong.
Okay, knock-knock.
Be easier if you not fight back. True.
Did you get damage from bow? Yeah. I just thought it was like immune. Weapon enhancement. Then we go for the shock and frost. No. Why is the bear suddenly so strong? He was like insanely strong. Okay, this is a weird ability. Ah, it's just like he stays like that. He stays like this,
Your time is
and every round he deals like AOE. Looks kind of dope. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool.
Come here,
See,
Max.
what can we do?
Stab you. Ha. Good, you dead.
Okay. Hmm. Three times. Bang. One time at least. Just hit. No. Natural 1 and roll 2? Are you serious? Why am I suddenly not hitting anymore?
You forced my hand.
Away, you rascal!
Stay behind me.
Cannot hide from me.
That's it. I'm just checking if the weapon is like 60, 30. I don't think so. I think the weapon is fine. Like the weapon is the flaming glaive +2 and is like fire cold and electricity on it. That's just like the best thing he can have actually. A heavy flail. All the good stuff. Knock knock. I think like Jubilois isn't. Like I guess he is in the phone.
My strength betrays me.
May we have a moment of respite?
So where's Jubilois? There he is. But no, thank you for your help in the consequence debates. I'm happy to do so now. I hope you don't think me entirely ungrateful. Have you figured out anything about the riddle? The host's answer to your question about the gnomes. I was surprised that you didn't free the Zotnombi's Robert spell. Why did you willingly suffer it? I will just go for the... Not quite, but I'm working on it. I'll certainly inform you if on my findings. I must admit, such an answer is quite in the spirit of the Fae. It must lead somewhere, and I will find the trail. Remind me how the riddle went again. Oh, okay. I was surprised that you didn't want to be freed of the Zotnombi spell. Why did you willingly suffer it? Well, you see, I understand well what the bleaching is and what a fatal effect it has on gnomes. Those poor fellas were acting like that for no darker motive than desperation. Their foolish jokes allow them to live just a little bit longer. Do you see? I don't mind becoming the joke myself for a while, of course, and not if my life was being threatened. It let someone live a couple days longer. Oh, this gave me much XP. Neutral goods, so you let them continue their prank to help them. That's a worthy act. You shouldn't have played all along. Each of us chooses how to fade our troubles. With dignity or by relieving ourselves and others. I might listen to this valuable advice if it came from someone who had a slight understanding of the bleaching. Oh, okay. Okay, we talked to this guy. Arnold vanishing. Like, yeah, I'm here again, not having much stuff. It's kind of hard for me to realize what I have to do. Like, it's kind of weird. Okay, we'll just go to sleep for now. Check on barony stuff. Like the city. Then I will cut it. What do we have? Like, that's... Holding us together, the strange area is spreading out of gravity that the Baroness is secretly a lycanthrope. In the day, she pretends to be a gracious ruler, and at night, she roams in the city in the shape of war. Okay, wait, we got loyalty. For this one, okay. Okay, I need to go to the phone room. What do we have on? Can we do some kind of projects here, like maybe with Christian? Trade agreement? No. Something else like this economy, training versus other? Yeah, I don't have the money for it. It's 400. Okay, we'll just go to the phone room. Let's see. A vendor? Lender. I guess it's time to hire another advisor. Do you need someone who can oversee a diplomatic relationship with other countries? Consider your complicated ties to Bravoy and the character of the River Kingdoms. The earlier you find the talented great diplomat, the better. Speaking of diplomacy, the project of a consulate is in Bravoy has appeared on my desk. This would be an establishment for your subjects who find themselves in trouble while traveling here. To my mind, it's a waste of money, but I felt duty bound to inform you personally about the idea. You can resolve this issue without me. Nothing could be simpler. I just won't do anything. The easiest decision of my entire agency. Okay. Kind of weird. Why do we need? Okay. Support the region's endeavors. Week 2 weeks with the population community level 3. Okay, we will just upgrade it. Advisors. Ah, we can get a new advisor even. Reach to rank 4 thanks to region and the Baroness quality of life in the Barony at region. Braided man, that's a disaster. Economy and divine down, nice. Didn't work, I guess. I look like the human sacrificer through it. Warden met with the artisan personality, expressed his condolence and offered to make up trouble caused by the guard's failure. You get stability +3. Fine. Triumph. We get economy -2. Loyalty +2. Culture 5. A crafty gangster. Churches stealing kids of wealthy men. Something must be done. Hey, more and more people speak approving of the tricks, okay? Liquor's training has proven valuable. Our speed over mountain ranges has increased. Nice. Something else. Something happening in the capital. Okay. What is this one? Nok-nok has something in mind. Poltergeist in the temple has appeared in the local temple, terrifying the area. It is rumored that we wavered from the justice. Okay, what can we do here? One. We'll just take this one. Look into the future. I can do... Oh, wait. I can get a new advisor. Grand diplomat. That is like the question. Because, in my opinion, I could take the storyteller. Here. And I could take... Wait. I can take Lindsay on this one because I have... Follows the law and tradition book. Yeah, she should be the Grand Diplomat. That's a better idea. Defenders of the land. I'll take this one. I don't have BP. Wait. I guess it's just about 3 BP. Yes. Okay, got it. Start this project. Anything else? Okay, let's go to the throne room in a second. We have no advisor for this one. River Tricksters, this could be there, I guess. Okay. Do it. I don't mind. Undead sightings, this could be like 50%. Okay, we're fine. Just sending everyone. Name this stuff, okay. Throne room, talk to the other two. And as we have a situation at hand, you need to act. Anamade, an annoying little skylark from Pitax, is giving a show into the main sky, and their songs are highly sentient. Remind me, who's Anamade again? Let's her to the square. Let her sing whatever she likes, it's none of my concern. Remind me, who's Anamade again? She's among the most talented bards of Pitax, but more importantly, she's the one King Ivereti most favorite singers. Anything she sings most certainly promotes his agenda. Let's her to the square. It's like the first event I literally have to go instantly. It's like the first event. Didn't I kill her actually? Anamere? But from sense of fire with a loot in her hands surrounded by a crowd of couples. The moment she notices you and blows you a kiss. What is going on here? Your Grace, you're so preoccupied with matters and war and state. Someone has to think about spiritual matters as well. None of the Ring of the Kingdoms can match Peter in the fields of arts. Who better than our bards and artists to bring the gift of a song to the people of this young barony? Maestro Belava, I'm so happy to see you, but why are your songs so cruel? Let her tell us about her so-called art. She began a performance with hails to King Ivereti and continued with a song about a certain young noble from Bravoy who searched the stolen lands in hopes of finding a potion of wisdom, which was supposed to make him smarter. Instead, by mistake, he always found and drank potions of conceit. The name of the hero of the song was Render Rebeda. Very good. Words can sing whatever they like. We can punish them for that. Lawful neutral. Lady Bellerat, you should be more respectful in your statements. Very neutral. In my opinion, the song is great. I won't tolerate that. God sees her. Lady, normally I should just take like lawful neutral. I'll just go for this one. My dear Berners, I'm just a humble bard and my songs are just as innocent way to make people smile and lighten their mood. Though, if someone feels offended by my show, that someone can always demand satisfaction from me at the Rushlight tournament in Pitax. It's an honest competition, words against words, talent against talent. That's a place where one may demonstrate her prowess. I'm afraid I must... This is Rushlight tournament. How could you not know? This is one of the greatest Pitaxian traditions. Once every few years, the kings announce the date of the tournament. We greet guests from all over the river kingdoms on the bank of the Rushlight River. The whole day of the tournament is full of mirth and spirit of competition. Everyone has a chance to prove to them. Fighters, archers, singers, storytellers, and even fans with strong drinks. The drinking competition is an important part of the program. I'll think about your offer. Still hope to see you again in Pitax. Feel me to get in your grace. Okay. Well, we go back to the phone room now. I have to talk to someone else. I think it was nok-nok. Nok-nok. Your Grace, the goblin, the one you found, has asked to see you. He claims that you're in need of training. I think he's rather in need of a bed, several. Let him await him in the dungeon, and when he enters the cell, shackle him there. Critic evil, he has served his purpose. Have the guards take him and execute him. What the fuck? I'll hear what he has to say. Send him. That's in as best as short slack can imagine. Then his gait slows, then stops as he takes in front of him. His eyes and ears swivel independently, and as if trying to take every direction at once. After scanning the area around him, he looks upward and squints, and if uncertain if there's a ceiling above him or not. He stands still, swaying lightly, eyes are fixed on the ceilings. Others in the throne room are disdainfully silent. Some wrinkle their nose and take a step back. Some of the guards' hands fell on the hilts of the blade. Sidekick almost didn't see among all Longshanks. Why in my chair? There's a light chuckle from someone in the room. Quickly silence. Took a while to find you here. But now here to take rightful place. Be a hero and show you how to be a hero. I can help like before, side by side, big hero and not big hero. You need it. How can you help? At your grace, if you are considering accepting assist from this nok-nok. If this nok-nok truly wishes to be of help, as one goblins might listen to, there have been sightings of goblins near Olegs, possibly dispossessed by our recent encounter. Massacre, chop them all up, expect those who ran fast. Your tribe probably have very long legs, very hard to catch, but not for me. I can round them up. But unless they were still being chased, it's not like not like them to keep moving, tires one out. They would better stay in the capital like nok-nok, even if it smells bad here. Ah yes, Oleg has sent word of these goblins via courier, and he has been reluctant to leave in case they raid the post in his absence. Apparently, they've been quite diligent in trying to raid this storeroom. If your goblin ally could deal with them. Very well, we will travel to Oleg soon. Do we go now? Yes, let's resolve this quickly. Knock for... Is this like a companion quest or not? Companion? Knock in the trouble of goblins. Okay. Okay, wait, what new thing did we get here? Revenue waits, visitor is met. Visitor is met. But didn't get anything new. We have like 6, 8, 2 more. Like one will be an alchemist. Like it must be an alchemist, I think. If we're going from the stats, oh no. We need someone for arcane because we have like no real mage here. And one for espionage. Community, this one, this one, this one. Like arcane and espionage. Those are the two things which are missing. Oh wait. Arcane's brew prevents the barony's development of a new practice of new arcane practices, accumulation of arcane knowledge. In small baronies, the high priest covers matter of the arcane and will ask to assign a magister when the divine rank reaches 4. And this one is when the relations rank reaches 4. I'm on relations rank 1, which isn't great, I guess. And the next one is divine. I'm on divine 3. Like whenever this one levels up, I'm getting a arcane. So like I'm getting a new arcane guy, and that like the arcane guy will be probably Bartholomew or here Tawny, or maybe Octavian. The only casters in this. On my advisors. Okay, we got this one, so let's just... We need to take Nok with us, probably. Yeah, we have him anyway. Let's just go. Oh, sorry. And a hard day. Where should be the goblins? Oh, we have to go to the post. Waterlogged lowland. You know what? We're just going on this quest too. Like I'm just saving. Let's go. Just hope this doesn't take forever. No, wait.
This is my time to shine.
There's something off. Where's the formation for me? Oh. This is wrong. Let's go like this. From here, this one here. Christian, and we got like two in the back. Completely in the back.
How cute!
Long legs. All across an ugly scene, erect pile of goblins. They are hiccuping wildly, laughing, and then going again. They are so thick with alcohol fumes fly dead in the dirt, and add old vinegar smell as well. This will have gotten into Olegs' stock and drank deep of its content. Barrels lie in splinters around the area, not a single one intact. No problem here. A normal day for tribe would be worse of holiday. I would love to have a festival like that. I think these guys wouldn't even mind if I fried their friends with a little. Your tribe? Nok-nok, yes. They've marked this as home. It will be hard to make them leave this home, though. Sorry. It's much smaller than the capital. The capital would have more room for them not to have to lie in pile. Could be lying down. You runny long legs, so why did you stop running? Why make home here? Kept getting chased, no place to settle down, got hungry, then caught, then we sent here, and now. Caught by who? Big shanks, bigger than you. Better, smelled better. Big club. Was eating sheep. We tried to share his sheep with us by taking a small one, in the night while we snore. But we not asked first, so he got mad. Looks like a giant. I don't know which one. After eating half of us, he gets so full, he ready to trade. He say if we find him something to wash other goblins down, because they still swimming in his gut, he let us go. We knew a place here at post, but had to sample kegs to be sure. Make them leave or do it by yourself. Not big girl, you do was not gonna said, but tell me where Big Shanks now. When he expect you back. Did Big Shanks follow you? That moment there's another waft of foul air and a shadow falls onto the ground. All the goblins in the pile left their heads. New arrival. Towering hill giant, Christmas walls. A necklace of hands and skulls and makeshift club composed of several timbers tied together with a rope. He looks very, very angry, not just at the pile of goblins, but the splintered empty barrels. At him. Okay. Lawful neutral, chaotic neutral. This should be fun. Let's see how this plays out. Let's go. Hill Giant turns to you as if in challenge, points to himself and gives a rumbling growl akin to Duke. Then turns to the goblin, his hand clenched in the club and the growl grows louder. He points at the goblins, then points at his belly. The intent is clear. He our leader, he a hero. He make us drink everything we promised. Also, he made us eat your sheep, eat him, and ugly friend. And the Snar lifts his lap and then turns to you and nok-nok and thrusts his chin, horning his chest and giving a thundering series of grunts that sounds like a challenge. Me Munguk says, not in the mood to share. He says half-shanks are their guts to eat. You can understand him? He can eat them all, I don't care. I can get caught by hill giants once, kept as a toy for their kids until run away. Well, he can eat them all, I don't care. Well, do something about it. It's for a moment, and then presently open his palm, then taps finger. You suddenly realize he just what it seems the global version of trade. You think he's asking what Munguk want, but not about food, but currency is something of value. To your surprise, Munguk looks sad. His eyebrows collapse and gives a low grunt. The anger seems to have cooled down and makes a rumble, staring off into space with a half-lit gaze. He doesn't seem drunk, merely sad. He gives a grumble, then a sigh, then a low exhaling rumble. Munguk not happy. He not hungry, he just lonely. Says he came here for made to be happy. But when he come, no wife, goblins take the several half-sheep entrails, drink the liquor, and he sent them for. And he have nothing. We are not searching for giant, come on. The wife, really? Sad for him. Cutting off legs be better than finding mate. Can you tell him to look elsewhere for a wife? Nok-nok shrugs, then emits a series of what pass for rumbles, then he makes a slow sack-shaped gesture in the air, then points to the gate at the fort. Munguk shakes his head slowly and sighs again, giving a low grumble on his belly. Well, send him somewhere. Nok-nok gives a reluctant nod, I think, then makes an interior grumble. Munguk looks confused, at which nok-nok repeats himself more firmly. He traces his fingers across his palm, and if providing a map, and the giant looks clearly at it. I have no idea if this is like a good idea, because he's like in my land still. Yeah. What did you say to him? This makes sense to him with words like real hero. Send Munguk to capital. Lots of women. He have all he need to choose wife. Oh god. Okay, that's bad. What? Why did you do that? I not counsel well. But hero good at chasing off giant means nok-nok good hero, right? You don't seem ready to bold. You catch long legs. Okay. None of you move, we're not done here. Nok-nok, deal with the tribe. Oh, I can't. Bigger deal with you, you need to be a bigger place or I hit you again, I'll show you. Me, big hero, follow me, take you to new place. Goblin nods. Big hero, take care of all of them. Very good. You better not be taking them to capital like Munguk. Also help me. Capital, not bad idea. All you go to capital. Oh god, no, he doesn't. Oh, does he really? Oh no, this will be bad. Oh no, this will be bad. We have a giant, we have like goblins in our capital, and that's not a good idea. We'll probably get attacked by them.
May we have a moment of respite?
continue.
We should gather our strength.
Not yet. We have no time for this. Now we can. Wait, does he give like just +1? What else can this guy do? Nothing. He can literally do nothing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Just do this then. There we go. So where's the giant now? I want to see the giant.
I'll share my path.
Like, it would be great if you could actually like get the giant as your companion. This would be like the greatest thing ever.
The dangers don't frighten me.
Okay, let's just check. What kind of quests do we have? Next development is 187 days. I'm still not quite sure what I have to do for the stone, for the Varnhold. Must be some kind of hint somewhere. Probably close to Varnhold. Not in my capital, of course. Hi. It's something, but I do need your advice. Some hunters from Pitax are wandering the outskirts of the barony. If you ask me, I don't care. There's enough game for everyone, but the locals are outrageous. What kind of barony is it if just anyone can cross our borders? We're not going to introduce border patrols because a couple of dust got shot. Right? You can deal with this without me. Try to calm down. Okay, so we got like 2 stability minus, 2 relations plus, lesser community. Well, we have enough community. I think we're on level 4. Hey. Island, your grace, please forgive me for distracting you from important matters, but you're the only one who can talk to some sense outsets. They had an argument in the middle of the street, yelled so much. Your subjects called the guards, but what can they do about Lady Valerie? Plus, Evald hasn't done anything illegal. It's not like I can put them in jail. Valerie, explain yourself. I humbly beg for forgiveness, Anala. I failed to control my temper and besmirched not only myself, but you as my little unfortunately I was provoked. Is that so? So it are. I'll forgive me my manners, your grace. Allow me to introduce myself. Albert the Silver-Tongued from Brevoy. It's a pity that we meet under such circumstances, but this, so to speak, sweet lady insulted me, if you please, in front of my audience, halted my performance and embarrassed me in front of the entire tavern. Would you please be so kind and rein this lady in? I noticed that someone pinned a disgusting peskinade next to the tavern's entrance. Something about a bright bird who lost its feathers. It's abominable insolence. Yes, I won't deny I'm guilty. I lost my temper, but who wouldn't have? Is that so? When I smothered this lady with exquisite comments, I received only insults and jokes in return. When I came to her with gifts, begging her to become the muse for my greatest work, I was ridiculed and sent away like a snotty boy. And now, the moments I start to pursue my art away from this good lady, She seeks me out and says I'm guilty of spiteful slander. What should I do? I'm but a slave of my inspiration, which is sent from above. And while we are on the subject of my poetry, it's really not that bad. Evel, did you really write a passionate about Valerie? Forgive me, who would I be if I stooped such low attacks? I won't deny that the cautionary tale of this lady could inspire me. How can you listen to this feather brain? Of course, in the face of justice, he's already to disown his own parents. As if I'm allowed to continue, let me say what this passionate was devoted to. The sad position in these arts in these lands, forgive my frankness. Anyway, the good lady is unlikely to understand what elegy and poetic hyperbole are. Oh, you figured Evelt apologized to Valerie immediately. My only digest is loyally serving my patroness, the beautiful Shannon, who sends me inspiration and never hiding from this world for a single word that's born in my heart. But I since honesty and openness are so offensive to this good lady, then so be it. I apologize for insulting you with all my heart. With her lip, she seems to want to reply to Evel's monologue, but in the end she changes her mind and just nods. That's nice. You let some steam off and worked something else. At least now I can let you go, hoping you won't scare our good people anymore. Your Grace, I'll go too, but please keep an eye on Valerie. I don't know what demon has gotten into her, but she's not herself lately. At first, she would just snap, and then she started getting into fights with everyone about stupid things. And now she's dragged this bard out of the tavern by his collar. I'm afraid I might come to real violence. What do you mean hasn't been herself? She got defensive. Can't say a word to her. We've been careful around her since I'm close to ordering my lads to keep an eye out of her in the streets to make people's lives a little calmer. Okay. You think Valerie could hurt someone? Well, I wouldn't say that. The Valerie I used to know would never harm anyone without good reason. But the old Valerie seems to be gone. I don't know what to expect from her. I will talk to Valerie if I get the chance. If I were you, I would talk to the storyteller. One of my lads saw Valerie arguing with him. I have no idea how anyone can have a fight with such a harmless elf, but she did. Okay, let's just talk to this guy then.
I'll share my
He's close. He must be. Where's the storyteller? Here he is. Talk to the storyteller. Man saying before he resembles an elf, but a very old one. His face is wrinkled and his beard is as white as mountain snow. Seems to be completely blind. Has passed you with unseeing eyes. He seems to be consumed in his thoughts. He mutters a soft melody, going back from forth, slightly to its rhythm. Ah, who's there? Is that you, Your Grace? Yes. The captain of the guard told me you heard of Valerie. Alas, this is true. Believe me, I didn't want to fight, but my fool curiosity wounded Valerie's pride. I will apologize to her at the first chance I get. What was the fight about? As well if she still had anything related to the Eternal Rose Order from back when she was a novice. An innocent question, but she took it as an impudence or insult. Please don't blame her. I'm to blame for what happened. Do you think Valerie's been acting strange lately? What can I say? We are not that close. She has no interest in the things that matter to me. I prefer the world of ancient heroes and old legends, not the fuss that's all around us here now. I don't have an answer to your question, but I know that those who consider Valerie as a close companion might be hurt by her words. Yesterday I talked to Lindsay, and when I mentioned it, I heard sorrow and tears in her voice. Maybe the tireless chronicler is having a tough time for the very same reason that you honored me with your visit today. That's all I wanted to know. The legend till we met. Okay, talk to Lindsay. Where's Lindsay? Oh, I'm just. Do I have to go to everyone and talk to him just now? Like, that's it? Have you noticed anything? Just a moment, how should I put this? Oh, I know. Hi. Have you noticed anything strange about Valerie lately? I had a fight with her, a big one. Well, I wanted to talk to her about the best way to describe her hair color in the book, and she said my book is trash and I would be no better if I visit my time with, I won't even repeat it. You shouldn't have said that, but perhaps you shouldn't have picked on her. Probably right, but I'm doing it for her, you know? To be honest, Valerie hasn't been herself lately. She's usually polite, though she can be cold at the times, but now she has like changed and it's all after, you know, after she got that scar. I talked to her before and she wasn't very nice at that time either. She's gotten so spiteful after she got hurt, though she keeps saying she doesn't care. You just don't leave without me. Of course, I could write whatever you tell me, but if I wanted to say a couple up the dusty room, I'll be still keeping through lectures at the academy. I want to know if it's like, if it has like consequences if I don't take her with me. If I don't take Lindsay. Like I never played with her actually for a long time, but I think like she as a bard is great, but I don't like the idea. Oh wait, oh. I don't like the idea that she's a gnome. Like her movement is just awful, in my opinion, and it's like that's what makes her bad, in my opinion. Yep, that's unfortunate. Even though I like gnomes are cool characters actually, but I just like it feels like they are just like if she wouldn't be a gnome and would be a bard, it would be great. Okay, let's talk to Valerie. Valerie, we need to talk. You've been acting strange lately. You're going up to bring that scene in the throne room. Don't waste your breath. Yvette completely deserved that speech. Captain of the guard said you were taking it out on random people. I know you had a fight with the sword and you yelled at Lindsay. Storyteller, what business of his if I have anything left from the order? Does he imagine I am still carrying around Shannon's radiant face as a souvenir? And as for Lindsay, she knows full well how her constant blabbling about her book irritates me. Captain of the guard said you were taking it out on random people. So the captain of the guard thinks I'm incapable of carrying out my duties to you and your subjects. Perhaps he should change his armor for a judge's mantle. He's so ready to declare such verdicts. Holy shit, she's angry. Why did you think that packing next to the tavern entrance was about you? Who else could it have been about? That scribbler used to never leave me alone, dogged my heels, asking questions whatever I appeared on the street, and now. Yeah, okay, this would be great. I don't care what your excuse can come up. Get a handle of yourself or you're going back to Bravo. Okay, no, but I can't do it. Like, she's awesome. Listen to yourself, Wild's Bible. I want to help you. Chris lips and looks at her as if she wants to end the conversation. We wait. Please forgive me, Tanala. I understand your worries. My behavior over the last few weeks has indeed left much to be desired. I don't know why I'm doing these things. You've simply run out of patience. That sometimes happens when you are surrounded by idiots. Nice. Could be me. No, it's okay. Only you can figure out what's bothering you. And things you're concerned about your scar. So typical, a superficial opinion, a superficial conclusion. Forgive me, it's difficult to admit I was wrong and scatterbrained. Lindsay is apparently right. Since it appeared, it's like the world around me has changed. Wherever I went before, my admirers, followers, and bards used to follow me around. And now it's like I'm invisible. Worse, I see how those I talk to trying hard to not look at the scar. It's like it undid me completely. I've never seriously imagined what would happen if I lost my beauty. I thought my actions would speak much louder than my appearance, but now I'm having doubts. In this and in everything else, I keep telling myself, You've always said that beauty isn't really important. Are you changing your views now? You're letting your old beliefs cover your pain and disappointment. Let yourselves grieve for what you've lost. You've always said beauty is not really important. Are you changing your views now? No. If I'm to break when someone looks at me askance, after everything I've been through, it means I've never actually been worth anything. I may as well have stayed with the order and lived meekly by Charlotte's orders. I shouldn't have wasted time on these useless thoughts. I promise that you won't be bothered again by complaints about me. Except perhaps from those who truly deserve the harsh response. Thank you for this conversation. I knew you would support me. Yes. In every way, I guess. Okay. We did all good stuff, so I guess I can... The funny thing is, like, I just streamed for like 3 hours and I did so much stuff. Like, usually I'm not even doing like one quest in one session, it feels like.
This is my time to shine.
This time I got like some kind of side quests, smaller quests, and gave me at least some leads. Success relation. Burners as Mr. Wisner. Okay, that's a scandal. What else? Oh. Yeah, I can level up. Wait, how much time do I have? Lindsay, where you at? 8 days. I really want to spend like 8 days? Let's just 1. Training is complete. 2, 3. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Failure. Nice. Like 50% is like, in this game 50% feels like 5%. That's like, I never got like a 50% thing off. Okay, no one can. Not sad. Here's 4 days. Okay, support the diplomatic. So we can go like this. Take 14 days again. 22 days gone. Reach rank 2, thanks, huh? With new foreign powers and has reached new heights. We need relations 3 for espionage. Was it this one? Yeah, relations 4 for espionage. For new advisor. We need divine 4 for another new advisor. We absolutely need like every advisor as fast as we can. Because it feels like I would level up so much faster if I would have more. As a high priest. But the thing is, like, I don't need it because like Jot is such a good one in my opinion. That man's chest. We go like 100%, 95. Oh, that's 400. Like, is there anything else I can do? The thing is, like, something which kind of doesn't cost insane amounts of money. Pens. Should be okay, I guess. Take this here. 85-2. This one doesn't have a candidate. Well, let's just do it, I guess. There's no candidates in position. It's like, I don't know who should do it. Probably the arcane. I think arcanes can do the... Oh, like, I don't know what is this one. Like the intelligence stuff with other countries, I guess. The arcane should be the ones with the arcane knowledge. This should be the one with. Okay, so everyone is somewhere? Like, no. Can she even do anything? That's. Like, is there anything what she can do? Well, yeah. Wait, I waited for the thing. Wait, we have like some leveled up ones. We get more damage rolls in our kingdom. Yeah, we will stay like this. Try this. Things like I would love to play. Yes, there's like no way I can. Like the twist is like the healing and restoration stuff is like so important. Feels like so I can't even switch him to anything else. Where do I have to go with them? Where is it? Oh wait, it's in the city? But where? Should I just go main square? Could be somewhere around Ivren was the name. One of your advisors. Oh, that's a throne room stuff. Ah, okay, so I have to go to the throne and give one advisor the actual. Ah, okay, is this a thing? But I don't know whom. That's the question. Like, usually it should, if they are stealth, like it should probably be Equindio, but I guess I. Oh. It's like 65, but we just go away. I have no. There's no other way to do it. It even takes like 30 days. Still have 160 days left. I didn't kill this guy. Artisans of the North now. We acquired North now for several crypts. Craftsmanships expert decided to settle in this region. We may establish a settlement here and visit it to meet them. So we gotta get to the North Nile marches. I'm just guessing, do I even have them? I think those are the last ones I didn't have. Regions? Oh, those are the south. Okay, I have the... Okay. I have the North Nile marches. Okay. I have to go there and visit them. The artisans. Should be fine. Okay, let's go. Yeah, North Narma, just this one should be it. Let's give those guys a visit. So where are the artisans? Kimotavon? Who's Kimotavon? Pale elves or creatures where their gaze is fixed on the ground. Good day. Who are you? Kimotavon. Not name for an elf. My parents named me Kimiel. My friends decided the name didn't suit me so well. What are you doing here? I can tell you, it's a secret. Although if you promise to help me, then I will tell you. What sort of help do you need? It is a secret. But it's not hard, not at all. You have my word. And what do I get if I help you? In that case, I will give you my spear. It can do a lot of anything out of wood. You could call me a woodworker in your tongue. So be it. I will help you. You still haven't told me what you want from me. Oh, right. No, the hunter told me he saw an incredibly beautiful flower growing in the swamp. I would go and pick it up myself, but I fear I would become lost. Also, there are monsters there. So will you help me? Very well. Come back as soon as you can. Bye. Give me a quest. Flower in the swamp. Okay. Oh, this guy. This seems like there are a lot of quests here. Beg you help me. I haven't done anything wrong. What is going on here? Please, Your Grace. I apologize for the noise. Our captain thought it would be good to make an example of this criminal. Keep it in a public line, you know. This one turned out a little noisy. You are the local ruler, aren't you? I beg you for your mercy. I've been arrested as a thief, and I am about to go to jail, but haven't done anything wrong. I've never taken anything that wasn't mine. Someone slandered me for stealing property from a merchant in the capital. We had a deal. He promised me to lend money for a new workshop, but I didn't take a single coin. It's all a lie. I beg you, please. Nobody believes me. The merchant's name is Hasuf. He would help me if only he knew I was in trouble. Please talk to the merchant in the capital. He will confirm I'm innocent. What is Harvard charged? Left, Your Grace. We chased him all the way here in the capital, stole something from a merchant and escaped. Just not a scoundrel, Your Grace. Never mind him, they're all the same. He was one. Okay, so we gotta talk to Hasuf. Next one is a trader. Okay.
I'll share my path.
Guess here's not much to see actually. Just some citizens. Okay, wait, we'll just return. I want to see like how the other what the other merchants tells me. The swamp and the flowers should be pretty near. Think a river. Where's the swamp and the flower? There's the swamp ruins. In the flower. Let's go back. Maybe it is like in maybe the quest like in an I'll just check the quest on main square. Talk to Hasuf. I think this was the dwarf. This one. This is Wordle Hasuf. Guards were told that a half-elf named Cheryl robbed you. This is true. Cheryl robbed can't be. He's a great young man and a capable tailor. If I will hand him money to start a shop at a humble rate of interest. But he didn't steal a single coin from me. I can vouch him. Give me one moment. Information, okay. Well,
This is my
so we gotta go back.
time. I'll share my path.
Okay, we cleared his name. He's still awake. What is the thing with the flower? I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. So where should be the flower? Oh, somewhere. It grows somewhere deep in the heart of gnarl marches. Wow. What does it mean? Like deep in the heart of gnarl marches? Like this could be the whole large gnarl march area.
I decree we set up camp.
Like wait a second. Like where could this be? Like this is gnarl marches, like the heart of gnarl marches. I didn't even explore everything, so I guess it should be near a swamp, I guess. Claims the land, claims its pain and its theft. Profit. Okay, let's just give him the innocent thing. Oh, for good, I brought confirmation of his innocence. How do you do this? He is innocent. Next time, conduct a proper investigation before you arrest honest people. So that's how it's going to go. Pardon me, your grace, but better safe than sorry. Here, let's set you free there, lad. Careful now. You should keep your eyes peeled with enemies like yours. You really did it for me. I've never seen anyone so honorable. My name's Cheryl, your grace. I'm pleased to meet you. If there's any way I can repay... Oh wait, do you need service of a good tailor? Trust me, I can work wonders with a needle and a thread. It's only, I can't afford a workshop of my own. If I could only find a workplace even out here, I don't feel like returning to the capital after all what happened. Please help me set up a workshop if you're in need of a decent tailored cloth. I'll make it worth a while. May the gods protect you.
How cute!
Shall I build him the tailor shop then? Just try it. Like I can probably just build it. Okay, what is it like? It is like a normal building. I thought like there's a throne room.
The
Is there like a
dangers don't
throne
frighten
room?
me.
It's just settlement. Yeah. Yeah, I have still no idea where the heart of the hardest part of the Nile marches is.
I decree we set up camp.
Pretty much sure I can beat the next curse as well. I'm pretty sure. Like currently with the characters I have, I can beat the next curse too. Let's just check on level ups. We are close again. We are close again. Yeah. Yes.
I'll share
Let's
my
rest and then I'm saving and then I'm tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. I guess